All right, we back with another one, and this story comes out of Alabama. Time to jump right back into the fire with this one. This man from Alabama is in prison for life for stealing $9 in 1982. You heard that right. He stole $9 in 1982, and he's serving life in prison. Let's see how this brother ended up with life in prison for over $9. Escambia County, Alabama, Willie Simmons, a 62-year-old black man from Alabama, has been behind bars for the last 38 years for stealing $9. He was convicted of first-degree robbery and was sentenced to life without parole in 1982 due to Alabama's habitual offender law. He already had 3 prior convictions. So I guess that's going back to that 3 strikes and you're out. That sounds like one of Joe Biden's policies. Real similar. Unforgiven for crime. Not even if it was just a lowly robbery. Nobody got hurt, but he's in there for life. Let's continue. Beth Shelburne, a reporter from WBRC, shared Simmons' ordeals in a Twitter thread after having conversation with her. Wow, they still calling it Twitter. I guess they said fuck Elon. Shelburne said Simmons, an Army veteran who became addicted to drugs while assigned overseas, was 25 years old when the state said he should die in prison. Since 2005, he hasn't had a visitor after his sister passed away. Now, at the age of 62, he has been incarcerated in Holman Correctional Facility in Escambia County, Alabama, which is considered one of the most violent prisons in the country. Despite that, he is studying for his GED, trying to stay away from the wild bunch. Simmons is not denying the crime he committed that landed him in prison for life. He admitted he was high on drugs when he wrestled a man to the ground and stole his wallet that contained $9. As he said, he was trying to get a quick fix. Simmons recalled his trial, which lasted about 25 minutes. Wow. He said his appointed attorney didn't call any witnesses and the prosecutors didn't offer a plea deal, although his prior offenses were nonviolent. Yeah, that's what they do. A lot of times, these defense attorneys, they work hand in hand with the state. In fact, they actually switch it off. They work so long as the defense attorney and then they go back to the prosecuting. Bottom line, they work for the state. Job of the defense attorney, for the most part, state appointed defense attorney, is to give your ass nothing. Yeah, I said it. Okay, where was I at? So he didn't offer a plea deal, although his prior offenses were nonviolent. They kept saying, "We'll do our best to keep you off the streets for good," he said. Oh, they still act that way today, please believe. Over the years, he has filed for several appeals, even without an attorney, and those were all denied. He said, "In a place like this, it can't feel like you're standing all alone. I ain't got nobody on the outside to call and talk to. Sometimes I feel like I'm lost in outer space." Damn, brother. This a boy, stories like this, bro. Just Lawmakers in 2014 have since removed the last avenue of appeal for those serving life without parole under the habitual offender law like Simmons. However, Simmons is hoping his cruel sentence could be reconsidered. "Yes, I've been hoping and praying on it," he said. "I ain't giving up." Moreover, Simmons still dreams someday he will be free and live a normal life. "My hope is to get out of here, settle down with a woman, and do God's will," he said. "I like to tell people about how bad drugs are." Wow. This man been locked up since 1982. And the last crime he committed, he wrestled somebody for $9. And it's not even saying whether he had a weapon or not. So it doesn't sound like the man was armed, so it wasn't a violent crime. He got a drug habit and he trying to steal money to, man, where do I go in this story? You know, they always saying how they respect veterans, and so this man was a veteran, and these prosecutors threw him in jail for life over stealing $9 because he got a drug habit that he picked up when he was in the military. You can't make this shit up, bruh. Make no mistake that the color of his skin was the main reason he received what he received. Nine funky ass dollars, and he in jail for life. This system, I always say, this system is no reform in it. Whether you're talking about the police department or the judicial system, it's no reform in it because the people in it is just racist and biased to the core. So I'm willing to bet the man's other priors were just low level robbery or theft, and they give this man life in prison. I hope people can watch and share this video and make some noise to get this brother out of prison. This brother 62 year old. This brother 62 years old, been in there since he been 25. He missed like the whole beginning of his manhood. So he's been in there what? 35. He been in there almost 40 years. Damn. I just want people to share stories like this. It ain't got nothing to do with boosting my subs or my popularity. I want people to share these stories so we can bring attention to these stories, man. Get that brother out of jail. 40 years in there for $9 man. Y'all forgive me because I get so upset reading some of these stories, man. I took a break recently because, man, when I read these stories, and it just make me feel some kind of way about this whole system, man. This whole system, all of it. The police, the judges, all the governors, the mayors. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Man, y'all share this story and talk about this story, because that brother don't need to be in there for $9, man. $9. And you tell me this system ain't racist. $9. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Man, this shit getting me upset.